whatever happened to the for richer or for poorer part of the wedding oath? The South China Morning Post reports that a man in southern China won over 220 million yuan, or over 30 million US dollars, in the lottery, but kept it a secret from his family so that they wouldn't become arrogant and lazy. The man, identified by the pseudonym Li, went to the lottery distribution center in the region's capital city of Nanning to receive his prize money. Li dressed in a cartoon costume during the check presentation ceremony, a creative way to protect winners' identities that has become popular in China. Although he was thrilled about winning the money, the man said he was trying to contain his excitement and had not told anyone, including his family. "I have not told my wife or kid. I am concerned that they might feel superior to other people and will not work or study hard in future," he was quoted as saying. Despite not telling his wife, the lottery money will be considered a joint asset between the married couple, according to Jupai News. A lawyer named Fu Jian from a local law firm told the mainland news outlet that Li might violate the Chinese marriage law by infringing on his wife's right to know. I'm sure his wife wouldn't be happy to hear that he hid this news. But hey, I mean, it's nothing a stack of cash can't fix, right?
Well, at least he got a good story out of it to tell other first dates, I guess. WSB TV2 Atlanta reports that a man out of Coweta County, Georgia, had probably one of the worst dates of his life after a woman he met on an app ended up stealing his truck and led police on a high-speed chase. Wesley Burson said he met Jennifer Lee Gray, also known as Piper, on the dating app Plenty of Fish. Burson told police that he had arranged for an Uber to pick her up at a Northwest Atlanta hotel and bring her to his home. According to an incident report, after Gray arrived at Burson's home, they decided to go to the store, but before leaving the house, Burson said he needed to use the bathroom. Burson told police that while he was in the bathroom, he heard his truck start outside. He said as he was coming out of the bathroom, he saw his truck driving across the front yard. That was when he called 911. From there, deputies said Gray would lead them on a chase that reached speeds of 100 miles per hour. They eventually got her to stop and arrested her along the side of the interstate. She was taken to the Coweta County Jail on charges of theft by taking and fleeing and attempting to elude a police officer. Not sure what her endgame was on that one, but yeah, prospects were low.
I mean, at least give him an A for effort on this one. The Stanford Daily reports that an Alabama man lived for free in the Stanford University dorms for almost a year after posing as a student. The man was discovered living in a dorm basement and removed from campus, according to resident assistant Peyton Robertson. Students living in the dorm told the Daily that the man, who identified himself as William Curry, had lived in the dorm, socialized with the other residents, and was let in regularly by sympathetic RAs. Graham Johnstone, a Stanford dorm resident, said he attended high school with Curry in Birmingham, Alabama. Johnstone said Curry claimed he had been recruited to run for Stanford track and field during Curry's junior year in 2020. He graduated high school in 2021. Curry was often seen sporting a Stanford athletic backpack and gave the impression that he was a member of the track team, 5 dorm residents told the Daily. They said Curry claimed that he was studying neuroscience on a pre-med track and even created an Instagram account with a bio that included Stanford 25, referring to his college grad year. Curry's act fell apart after the television in the basement of the dorm went missing. Residential staff confirmed that the metal security cable holding the television had been cut and the television had been removed, resulting in suspicions from students as to who had conducted the theft. Curry was given a stay-away order and told if he returns to campus, he will be arrested. But I mean, basically he just squatted in a dorm for a year? Free housing? I feel like more people are gonna start doing this now.
I'm guessing the reaction this guy thought he would get didn't exactly match the reaction he got. The Daily Mail reports that a metal detector enthusiast named Steve Andrews found a lost wedding ring on the beach in Jersey, an island in the English Channel. The ring, which was a simple gold band, was engraved with the year 1989, which Andrews thought was the year the wedding took place. Given it was now over 3 decades later, he knew it was a long shot that he could return it to its rightful owner. But Andrews thought he was doing the right thing when he took to Facebook to spread the word about the ring in the hope of finding the woman it belonged to. His post was shared nearly 200 times, and eventually word did get back to the ring's owner, who told Mr. Andrews to put it back where he found it. Andrews revealed that the woman told him she threw it away when the marriage ended. She added, "I never want to see it again." Andrews confirmed in his Facebook post that he would be putting the ring back where he found it, in the sea. "I'll pop it back when I'm next down there," he said. So if you ever stumble upon an old wedding ring on the beach, maybe, just maybe, you should leave it there and keep walking.
Fate. Karma. Call it what you want, but it was meant to be. KY3 News reports 2 people face misdemeanor charges after stealing from a clothing store in Springfield, Missouri. But that's just where the story begins. According to the Springfield Police Department, the 2 people stole merchandise from the Ross Dress for Less store one evening. In their haste to make a quick getaway, officers say the thieves crashed their cars into each other. After they hit each other, the thieves left on foot and were quickly located by officers. No one was hurt in the crash. An officer says they will be facing misdemeanor theft charges. What the news report doesn't tell us is, were these 2 people working together? If so, why separate cars? Or maybe they were rivals. Or what if 2 completely different people with no knowledge of one another decided to rob the same discount store at the exact same time, left at the same time, peeled out of the parking lot at the same time, and that's what caused the crash? I guess we'll never know.
If you want to see all our videos about real news stories that are funny, stupid, or weird, click the subscribe button below. I mean, hey, my cat's gotta eat.